All right. So today is 29th of January, 2022. And today's topic of discussion is gratitude invites grace, which is universal law number 16. So in this gratitude invites grace is a very fundamental key, you can say, any seeker can have to establish direct connection with the divine. I will explain in detail what I mean by that. You have seen that we have explained earlier what is PEVF, personal energetic vibrational frequency or cellular vibrancy. We discussed in detail earlier. So now when we say, all the masters say to increase the vibration, to increase, go in the higher, the vibrations. And so we learn a lot of practices. We learn the stomach breathing, and then Kriya, all raises vibration. We have some kind of food habit, pranic food, that enhances our vibration. If we stop chattering negative things in our mind, that enhances our vibration. So all this, the presence of a master who is already vibrating higher, connection with that master also enhances the vibration, and so on and so forth. All this, why we need to raise this vibration? Because this vibration, the way of communication with the universe is vibrational. That also we have explained earlier in earlier sessions. Now, thing is, we can raise our vibrations through these practices, and this is fine. But how to retain that? Means, okay, you raise the vibration, you reach to a certain level, you experience that, and it is related to the manifestations and other thing. Higher the vibration, faster the manifestation, and it have a healing effect and all other benefits with that. But how to retain that? You cannot meditate or practice Kriya all the time. You cannot meditate all the time. You have to go into the practical world where we need to face many negative situations or challenges and all those things. So accordingly our own vibration get affected. Sometimes something happens that we get emotional, and then our vibrations go down and things, and so on and so forth. So this is the key. The gratitude is the key to maintain that. You achieve there, and how to maintain there. It is true for everybody. It's even the spiritual, the masters or whoever, any seeker. The way to maintain it is be in the gratitude. The gratitude itself is the expression of pure loving energy and surrender. Surrender means it is not that some battle, some army has surrendered. It's not that. It is about, you can say, the voluntary surrender or offer. So this is, and we are offering with this gratitude, just feeling of surrendering myself voluntarily and with pure love and appreciating all whatever we got. This is and this appreciation to be expressed, felt, and it has, then when it is felt, not only saying, if it is felt, then all over our cellular vibration goes high automatically. It is the highest possible vibration we can maintain if we are grateful. That's why it is the master's advice, be in the attitude of gratitude. From where attitude comes? Attitude comes from you are practicing something again and again and again, that become your pattern, that you will internalize that. When it becomes pattern and then you exercising that, slowly, that becomes your attitude. Means you need not to think of it, you need not to find it out where it is, you need not to be prepared for it. Automatically, whatever you express, it will be the expression of your attitude. Highest level of attitude is possible when it is you are in the attitude of gratitude. Why you need to develop that attitude? Because this attitude of gratitude can maintain your highest level of vibration all the time. And when you maintain that, then you attract the similar vibration from the universe, because universe understands that. It is not some kind of during practice and all you go higher and then again slowly is coming down. You got some kind of bad news or somebody has misbehaved with you, suddenly it goes down. So what's the purpose of that? Yeah. So this is the what. That's why it is said it is to be maintained, the attitude of gratitude. People ask, gratitude to whom? To whomsoever you believe, whomsoever you can find to maintain your higher vibration or be grateful for. If you are grateful for some deity or some master or your guru or anybody, it doesn't matter. I'm just clarifying you. It is not that if I pray and express gratitude, so and so, it will be higher. No, in general. So suppose I'm in an attitude of gratitude to Babaji and Mataji. And of course, the gurus and everybody. But primarily, every morning I surrender myself I take Babaji's blessing and surrender my thoughts, words, and actions to Mataji every morning till now. Even now, when I wake up, I did that. So people ask me that why the masters, they need my gratitude, thankfulness or something. So why it is needed? Why should I do that? So let me clarify this. This is a very big misunderstanding. That's what I'm explaining. The masters to whom you are praying, they don't need your gratitude. It is not their need, not demand. Or if you don't say thank you and gratefulness, some punishment will come. This is all wrong concept. This, the universal consciousness or the creator is a pure loving energy. It cannot punish you. All this punishment stuff has been imprinted in our brain over the hundreds of years by the religious practitioners for their benefit, because they wanted to keep people under control. That's why. Truly spiritual, who is walking on the spiritual path, they will never, just note it for record, they will never install fear in you. Fear of anything, fear of punishment or fear of anything. This is against the principle of spirituality. Spirituality is walking the path of pure love. There is no place for fear there, not in a drop of fear. It's pure loving. The creator is pure loving, kind, forgiving, or whatever you call it, but not punishing. There is a book of Deepak Chopra. If you just read it, it will be very much interesting. And he's saying the future of God. So, future of God, it is not about what happened to God. It is not about that. Okay, it is about how we, human beings, are creating the image of God. Okay. Starting point of that is very much angry, very powerful, very much punishing God. That was the initial thing. Yeah? If you don't go to the place of worship, then you will get punished. Yeah? Evil, something bad will happen to you. Yeah? You have to do it. This kind of things. So this is a punishing God. It is a complete nonsense. Okay. It is man-made. It is not something, because I don't use the word God. So the universal consciousness is a pure loving energy. It can never punish you. How can you punish something? Because you are demanding respect, you are demanding gratitude, you are demanding submission. No. It was those kind of imagery of God created like a greater king somewhere else. High up there's a big king. You have to follow that. It is not kingly principle follows here. Those may be liked by the king of that time, but this is not what in the spirituality is all about. Spirituality is all about the loving gratitude. The connection, the mode should be pure love and surrendering by love. With love is surrender. Okay. So to whom we truly love, we surrender, isn't it? Yeah. So in surrender means, okay, let me explain that way. If somebody we love, we're ready to spend anything, ready to spend time, and ready to spend money. If you see the worldly level of understanding of love, we do, right? If you are with your lover, then you inhibit all resistances, all kinds of things. It goes. It doesn't need no parda or something like that. The love has a power to do that. Okay, but only thing is, difference is this love what we're talking is a transactional. Okay, we can say give and receive love, but original principle came from there. So I'm not talking about that, but what I'm saying, love has a power to break all these kind of things, the inhibitions, and whatever you are offering voluntarily. Yeah? People travel miles to meet with the lover, and they wait with a passionate heart to meet like that. Yeah. Anyway, so let me come to the point what I was discussing about whoever we are praying and whoever we are, offering the gratefulness, the attitude of gratitude, what we are living, the masters or the deities or the universal consciousness or God, whoever, they are not demanding your gratitude. They don't need it. Okay, I'm just making your idea clear. It is not that you have to do it, otherwise we'll get punished. That I'm just breaking that myth. It has nothing to do with that. So why then masters just say be in the attitude of gratitude? That's what I'm explaining. Because it will help you, not to the master. Okay. You say we're grateful to your guru, grateful to Babaji and all. Babaji is not asking for your what is called gratitude. Babaji is infinitely giving. It is you who need to connect to the infinite source. This is the way of connection. That's why you need it. Is it clear? It is other way around. You need to be grateful because that infinite source of the divine energy get attracted to you. And the communication of getting that connection, tune in to that, is gratitude. And that's why, again, I'm mentioning to whom you are grateful about or what you are grateful about doesn't matter. Okay. Just it is that it raises your vibration, and that establishes that communication channel, so that way you receive more and more energy, the divine energy which has created everything, divine loving energy. So this is the understanding of the be in the attitude of gratitude. So I hope it is clear why you need to maintain it for our own sake. We need that infinite source of energy to attract towards me for my own healing, but for my own spiritual progress, for my own clarity, understanding, awareness, and so on and so forth, whatever we are looking for on the spiritual path. And then, of course, finally, the enlightenment. Post-enlightenment also, you might have seen all the masters say, I surrendered my life. I surrendered my life to Mahavatar Babaji. Babaji never asked you do it. If you don't do it, then I will not give you this. I will not. No. Okay. This is just my offer so that I remain connected. That bridge is always maintained. That is the way is to be grateful about that. And also to be grateful about all other masters and gurus, because whatever I have learned, if I am not grateful, it will go away from me. It is not about them. They are not checking, I told you 2 years back, you learned this. Are you practicing? No. It is not that. Okay, this is a fundamental misunderstanding. They were not checking. It is not necessary. Okay, they are not demanding your submission, your whatever, your discipleness, or this is not needed. It is just an infinite flow. It reached to you. How you maintain it, be in the attitude of gratitude. That's why every time we just be thankful about the channel we received that. Okay. Even the channel, they know they are not the creator of this energy. They are just a channel. I have explained many times. You have to be grateful, respectful about the Guru Tattva, the energy, the Guru, disciple. This is the flow. It is not about who is higher, who is lower. For water to flow, there must be some reservoir and then some pipe there. Both are necessary. Okay, reservoir has to be higher, otherwise water will not flow. And reservoir also getting from some pump or something from somewhere, some source. Reservoir is not creating that energy. Anyway, energy cannot be created or destroyed. But they have a capacity to get that energy and pass on as per your requirement. So the gurus and masters, they are like a reservoir. And they, based on whatever the size of the pipe you connect, you get that kind of amount of energy or that kind of amount of water. And same here. Okay. So to be grateful or say appreciation of that will maintain that pipeline connection. Otherwise, the pipe will get cut. The connection to the reservoir will get cut. You will not get that channel. Maybe you try another channel, etc. It's okay. Okay. Or everything coming from the same source. There is no identification. There is no mine. Okay. That reservoir will not say this is mine and you have to only use me and not only my water. No, there is no such thing. No ownership, no identification. The mind thing comes from ego, not from the source. Okay. They're just happy to give you because source is coming and you're giving, and they're happy with that. And If you are grateful, that is fine. That will benefit you. If you are not grateful, it is unfortunate. Maybe in future sometime you will know the key how to do that. And that will be opening up your understanding and awareness, and that will help you. All right. So gratitude invites grace. So gratitude part we have already understood. It is loving, surrender, submission, appreciation. And that is the way we connect. If we can connect it all the time, that is called attitude of gratitude, means whatever we do, we are grateful about. Then we can maintain that vibration all the time. So many people ask me how I can maintain, gratitude all the time. Something bad may happen, something, as I was saying, some external something has happened. In this, the answer to that is, if you are looking for something to be grateful about, always you will get it. It is a matter of whether you are looking for it or not. It need not to be a dramatic thing, you need not to be winning a lottery kind of stuff. No, there are many things happening we normally don't give attention to, we don't notice. It may not be in our priority or agenda, that's why we miss it, but it is happening with us all the time. And this reminds me on very good exercise, practices suggested by Louise Hay. I know, I'm sure all of you knows her name. So she has given a wonderful teaching on her life of transformation, and particularly for the woman, and beautiful. This is approach Louise Hay. So one of the book, I'm not talking about her original book or teaching. I read one book, I think it should be here in my book rack somewhere. It is about there is a discussion panel, a group. Louise Hay, she is having a group. So they were talking about some maintaining gratitude journal. Okay. They formed, say 20 people, they formed a group, and they decided they will, because they are not finding anything to be grateful about in life. All are negative. Mostly people are like that. See, everything is negative. कुछ भी मेरा फायदे का नहीं हो रहा है. Something like that. So anyway, so I'm just telling to that. I will come back to that, why people are in that state, and I think I explained also earlier. But let us come to this. So it is clear, then we need to be grateful. We need to be in attitude of gratitude. That part is clear. Now, what she is addressing to, people are complaining, I don't get anything to be thankful about. Okay, so when I do some kind of praying, I just say, thank you, God, thank God. But other than that, I don't have anything. And thank God, we say thank God, and back of the mind, God कुछ दिया भी नहीं है फालतू में, ऐसे चलो ठीक है, बता दे तो punish करेगा तो मुश्किल हो जाएगा. That is the angry God, what I explained earlier. That concept, it is coming from that. It will never attract that kind of vibration. If you are fearful about God and praying to God, it will never come to you. That's why many prayers are not answered, because we are praying out of fear. It is not a loving connection. It is a fearful connection, and as of now, world is controlled by fear. Unfortunately, we have not learned the lessons of how to walk the path of pure love. And that is the transformation is needed and happening, mass awakening happening. Simply coming from the living in the fear to living in pure love. World will not change. I mean, external materialistic part will not change. You will change. Okay, the approach will change. All our problem is we are too much controlled by fear. Okay, I can get hundreds of examples. That is not necessary. Okay. So all aspects of your lives are controlled by fear, some kind of fear. And that's why we are we become fearful no matter what happens. Anyway, so I come back to Louise Hay's her exercise. So people are saying, I don't find anything to be grateful about. How I can maintain gratefulness if I don't find anything? They said, okay, fine. So let us start a gratitude journal. So every day, it is not for anybody else. It is for me only. Means I will only read it. I will only write it. So what the exercise is, we will try to find out 50 things in the day, full day, we think we are grateful about, we should be thankful about. Just note down 50 things. And then we can sit down and review. So maybe weekly, the group will meet and do that. So initially, people are saying they hardly could find 5, okay, 10. Forget about 50. 50 is too big. So in the second week, the number increases. 17, 18, almost 20. And the week after, 25 plus. Slowly, within a maybe few months' time, maybe 3 months' time, everybody can feel that 50 effortlessly. Anything, you just you are just enter a parking lot, find only one slot is empty. You park it there. You will get full. Thank you. Okay. So, and then, so you are worried that you have something, how I can solve this? There is some critical issue. And you are just thinking about it. You are seeing some TV, some show is happening. Some Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahuti type ka koi bhi serial. In that, somebody a dialogue is giving. That dialogue answers that question, what you are thinking. It's nothing to do with thought. It may not be given for that purpose, but that gives you an idea. Oh, yes, this is, so that you are thankful for that. So there are many, minor, things you'll be able to notice. What you are looking for, you get it, or something, come unexpectedly, or something happen, or that. Even we get up in the morning and we are breathing, we are alive itself is a thankful about. You may be saying, maybe, last night, maybe 20 or 30,000 people, they didn't get up. They died. They didn't see this morning. I can see this morning. Okay. So that the book is beauty of that. Then she concluded, then even 50 looks small. People can write as many things, hundreds of things. How? Because they're looking for it. That's why they get it. It is earlier, even 5 was difficult because we're not looking for it. We're not prepared to notice it. So when we started noticing, there's a flow coming, then we realize how many things we are grateful about. How many things happen which otherwise, so we could have been in big trouble. It was to draw our time and energy to solve this thing out. At least we are saved from that. All this is coming out of that. So what it gives you, the practicing attitude of gratitude. If you think it will help you, you can maintain your own journal. It will, that as the experiment she has done with the group, definitely it will improve your attitude of the gratitude. Also, there is a very common question. Let me, tell you, if something is happening which is not of your liking, will you be still grateful for that? Answer is yes. Okay. So I give an example normally. Suppose you are walking, one nail has been punctured through your feet. Yeah? When you have a lot of pain. Are you be grateful for that? Yes. How come? Because everything has a purpose. The pain, discomfort, whatever is happening in your life, it is a divine mechanism to attract your attention that thinks something is wrong there. It is not working. If puncturing that nail, by mistake you step on it, if it didn't create that pain, your attention would not have gone there. You could not have consulted a doctor, neither even remove it, because there's no sense. Okay. So in that case, suppose it is a iron nail, so it will have its own rust, and also it will it will create a septic and gangrene. You have no sense, you have no pain. Maybe after 1 or 2 months of time, it will be so bad, then your leg may need to be amputated. Leg need to be cut because it's all damaged permanently. So at least that pain, when you punctured, that initial pain has drawn your attention. You consulted doctor and remedied it. So be thankful to the pain as well to bring your attention there. Okay, anywhere in our life, we are facing this pain, it is only telling you, you need to take some action. Okay. Our so-called action is running away from it. That's why we are mentally trained. Huh? First thing is just run away. Run away will temporarily release. I'm just giving the spiritual perspective. Run away will give you temporary relief. Okay. From this running away attitude, we have developed different kind of avoidance tendencies in ourselves. Suppose we have too much problem. In the stories and all this, people have too much of problem. What is the solution? They go and sit in the bar to release tension or things. And that is the solution. This comes from this avoiding tendencies. Avoiding means escapism. Reality I don't like. To escapism, or took 2 drinks or drug or whatever. Okay, get high. So this escapism tendency, what will happen is the problem is not going away. The whatever you are trying to run away, that's not getting, it's still there. So when you go high, high will come down. Not only you have this same problem, maybe more. On top of it, you have a headache as well. So I'm not saying whatever, I'm not criticizing anyone. What I'm saying, where it is coming. I have also undergone this phase. I know from where it is coming. Okay. Temporary illusion of happiness. I'm happy. What happened? So this kind of, these kinds of the illusion of happiness, it is escapism. Okay, you escape for some time, it's okay. But to the issue, what is happening, it is just drawing your attention, not to running away from it. It will never be solved. Okay, you're just delaying that solution. That's it. If you address it face to face, whatever it is, you may like, you may don't like, then what will happen is it will be released forever. It will be released forever and it will never come back. And that's how healing works. People are talking about the healing. It works. It is irreversible. It will not come back to you. So when you are in an attitude of gratitude, okay, then those issues what I was facing, you raise your vibration, that will bubble up from within. There are some trapped energies. That's what you are facing discomfort. Those will come up to the surface and release. You see that in the fish aquarium, there is some, ceramic frog or something is there. It creates, opens some mouth and some bubble goes one by one. Like that, okay. Like that, only what you will do, when you raise your vibration, then the frog will open its mouth and the bubble will come out and go. This bubble will come out at the surface water and disappear into the air permanently. That is irreversible. No bubble will go back to the frog again. You need a pump to put air there. Yeah, so that's not possible. So that's what it does. It releases that. So answer to that is, so what do I do without running away? You face it and raise your vibration. When facing it means you are giving attention to it. Attention is a tool of the consciousness. It has got a power, all the infinite power. It will not be solved the way you think. It may not be solved also, but you get elevated. It doesn't matter. Okay, whatever is happening, let it be there. It's all creation of the divine. Let it be. I'm not the controller. Problem comes when we pick up the role of I'm the controlling things, controlling events, controlling people, controlling this event and all these kind of things. When we'll fail to control the things the way we like, our ego gets hurt. That's what we get frustrated. How to stop the frustrated? Don't poke your nose into everything. Okay. Let the divine take care of it. How does it matter if it is going this way or that way? It's okay. Something wrong will happen. Let it be. The other person's soul knows, will take care of it. Who are you? So it's not about them. It's about you. In the name of your, I wanted good for people. It is my duty and all those things. You poke your nose, basically. Bahana may be anything. And that's why the things never get released. The bubble get never released. Spirituality is all about the path of liberation. The bubble gets released, goes out, matter ends there. Okay. And that is the way to get it out permanently, not by managing it and controlling it. Bubble will go, but these things cannot be managed in that way. This water and bubble will never mix, no matter how much you try. It has to be released. As you are not allowing it to go, that's why the discomfort is. Feeling it, let the feeling go. Once for all, that's it, matter ends. You are liberated from that suffering, that pain, or whatever it is. You address, you did whatever need to be done, and that's it. Okay, now, so this all about the gratitude part. I hope it is understood. And now the grace part. What is grace? So I kept it in the end, and it is a very brief. It doesn't need much explanation. That's why I just, I'll complete the grace in few lines. Okay. First, let me start with what is the dictionary meaning of grace. Yeah? People write in the what is called invitation letter, kindly grace the occasion of my son's birthday or the prize distribution ceremony and all that. So in the common terms, so either this or the look is graceful. Yeah? So first one is the presence. Grace the occasion means be present at that event, isn't it? And looking graceful, maybe some dress or something, or she's looking graceful. This grace is something higher than the normal. Okay, it has got some additional feature of attraction to it, which is not defined by the beauty alone. Graceful is not beautiful. Okay. Graceful is the energy that beauty creates. That is grace. Okay, beauty or positivity, whatever you call it. Spiritual understanding of the grace is none of those. Okay. So if you have any idea of the grace means the grace the occasion or looking graceful, drop that to idea. That's why I just mentioned that. Don't be confused with that grace. Here in spirituality, grace means permanent connection with the divine. I repeat, permanent connection with the divine source is grace. What that permanent, I call it sometimes broadband connection. Broadband means it is 24/7. And a lot of communication channeling is happening. Like we get a broadband, whatever, network and thing like that. So broadband means there is a communication channel, it's a permanent. It's 24/7. There is no limitation or rationing. So divine grace is your permanent connection with the divine. And this is the one, this particular thing you need to achieve by this way, by attitude of gratitude. So gratitude invites grace, means you are in the 24/7 connection with the divine source. And divine has an infinite power, infinite energy. It can create anything. That connection will manifest anything is in best interest in your life. It's all that power. So all you do to maintain this high energy vibration these days, to have that connection, permanent connection with the divine. And the key to that is to be in the attitude of gratitude. Okay, so this is so with this I conclude the learning session. First, I think I will take question from Kavita. She wanted to ask something. Kavita?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Actually, my question is different from this topic, so I will ask some other time afterwards.
Fine. Okay, yes. That's good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Any question? No question? Or any clarification? Any sharing? No?
Sir, only gratitude and love.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Guruji, I want to say one thing. You just mentioned that when when the some external factors bring our vibration down. It happened with me
Yes.
many times, like someone's someone's some yeah, uh, uh, abused mate or something like that, which got my vibration down. And I just remembered one thing that you said, not to go for any confrontation, just keep your peace of mind. So
Yes.
I tried that, because if I go for the confrontation, it will make me more angrier. But the first reaction when I see the message or something like that, I became angry, but I didn't respond to it or anything to it. But for that time, you just said na, that our vibration goes down. So
Yeah.
after that, I felt that I am doing breathing, stomach breathing, whatever I am doing, I should not get so much affected by this kind of message or something like that from other people who are not very important to me. Uh, but it happened, I could not control it, and that made me very sad because still I am not in that level. So what to do to avoid this kind of thing? So I can always be in connection with God and like always in the position of attitude of gratitude. Please help me. That's it.
Okay. Good. Very good. No, this is very genuine question. I'm nobody to tell you do this, do that. Okay. Who am I to give lecture? But what I can do is um, I can share how I dealt it. I also walked the path, faced the similar things. I just explain you how I dealt it. You will get your answer from there. Okay. See, initially, what I realized that the external factor is truly affecting me. Because I'm still living in this world, and I cannot control everything, of course. And it is true that it is affecting me. So from whatever I have maintained or the meditation and all, these are getting affected. So I did whole analysis on that one. Then I found the entity, what is getting affected is my external self, my ego getting affected by it. I am separate. My internal peace, internal connection, never lost. Okay. So something happened. Then earlier I used to think, oh, I got angry. I got carried away with the external event. After this exercise, what I used to do, Rajdeep got angry. Rajdeep is feeling sad. Rajdeep has lost money and Rajdeep is worried. There is a big difference between Rajdeep, I am angry, I am sad, I lost money, to the Rajdeep is sad, Rajdeep is angry now. Rajdeep is lost money and he is just thinking how to get it. Initially, what I tried is I tried to ignore it, like, oh, wow. That is the dilemma. I can understand from where the dilemma. I'm in a spiritual path. I'm practicing for so many months. How can I get affected? Okay. Then I try to, avoid this saying that I'm angry. Oh, no, 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 no. I am spiritual. I cannot be angry. Okay. Both failed. Why it failed? Because that is not the truth. Okay. The key is identify which self of yours is getting this anger. So there is a difference when I say Rajdeep is angry. It is a truth. I'm not saying I can never be angry. So when I consider the whole event as Rajdeep is angry, Rajdeep is sad, those are truth. At the same time, indirectly, it makes it the spiritual truth. I am not Rajdeep. Or you can say Rajdeep is, only Rajdeep is not me. I am a much bigger entity. It is always peaceful. It is always connected. It is always in the pure love, always in the divine connection. So it is like an ocean. Whatever in the surface, in the interaction with air, that is happening. The waves are not ocean. Okay. Waves are not, it's a part of ocean, yes. So say that. Say to yourself, like I was saying, Rajdeep is angry. Accept that. Because if you hide, then it has got a power to follow you up. Untruth cannot help you to come out from there. Because you are hiding it. You're pretending to be spiritual, which is not. Some entity is facing that. And tell that truth, yes. Say, I missed the flight. So I said, Rajdeep has missed the flight. That's what he's unhappy. That is the truth. But at the same time, I am. Who am I? That is not get affected. That is the truth. To try this approach, then it will be what is called, it will take away this misunderstanding and the detachment will develop automatically. You need not to do anything. You have to just observe, be in the witness mode and accept it. If anger has come, witness it. Who will witness? The bigger you will witness it.
So, Guruji, it's my ego which is getting hurt or angry.
Oh, yes.
But Guruji, isn't it true that some kind of ego is also required in this three-dimension world,
required.
in this day-to-day world?
Of course required. Without ego, we cannot live in this world.
Yes.
That's what ego is meant for. I was explaining the pain, see in the leg, that thing is needed. Everything has a purpose. Ego has a purpose. Ego has a purpose to operate us in the external world. It is a mechanism. Like the computer has a software, no? It has got a purpose to run that computer. It is needed. Okay. So same here. If that is for a purpose, only problem is that it should not extend it should not be controlling. If the computer is controlling me, then it becomes a problem for me. Computer software is needed. But if the computer start controlling me, then I need to make sure that is not happening. There is a clear boundary is there. Same here. Okay. Ego is not bad. It is needed. Kavita, I'll come back to you. Yeah.
I was telling this because ego is required, because I have seen the caregiver of my husband sometimes ignores his request. My husband is telling her to do something which she ignores. So then I get really angry that you are supposed to take care of him and you are ignoring him. So that time also I thought my ego is getting, but I think that if I don't take care to take care of him and I don't scold her sometimes, because I try to control but manage it somehow, but sometimes I get angry with the caregiver of my husband. So is it right?
Again, I am not here to give you lecture what is right and what is wrong. I am nobody. At soul level, we are all equal. I'm just giving you the understanding of it. I'm just giving, if I'm in your position, I will do my best and leave it there to divine. Who am I? I'm not created it. I don't know what is the purpose of it. I don't know what are the soul's plan of others involved in my life. In the name of my duty, I wanted to impose my idea. How good, no matter how good it is, I'm trying to impose my idea on others. When they are not receiving my idea, I get angry. That's what is happening now. Truth. That is the truth.
Yes, Guruji.
So here, if I am in your position, I will do my best and leave it there. Leave it there.
Okay.
Only I pray, please take care of it. What is happening now, it is beyond my control. Please take care of it. You have all the power. Please. That's it.
Yes.
Get liberated from it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Guru.
All right. Okay. God bless you. Yes, Kavita?
Sir, how to move ahead of this? That you explained it so beautifully that suppose I have to say that Kavita is getting angry, so that my inner soul, she hears it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then after that, what should we do? Just leave the matter.
Okay.
Sir, the incident Monali just shared, similarly, same incident just happened just now. My daughter was going to office, and she also told that last day my servant has put too much spice on her salad. So she said I couldn't eat also. And I have told him not to give spice, not to make it so spicy, but still he has done it. And it made me feel very hurt and angry at the same time. Why
Yeah.
they do this way? So after that, what should we say? If we don't scold them, then how to react?
Okay.
Instead of getting angry, I mean, what we can do.
Okay. I'm giving you understanding. Huh? I'm not, by the way, I'm not
Yeah, yeah.
giving lecture again to solve
Yes,
your
yes,
problem.
yes,
Everything
sir.
has a purpose. Everything need to be, has to some kind of conclusion what it should be. What I'm saying is, we are not discussing here what is happening outside world.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Always it will be.
Yes,
Outside
sir.
world is always challenging by design.
Hmm.
To understand that, I give normally example of say game of cricket. Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
In the cricket, you are the batsman. In the life, you are the batsman. And every ball, every bowler will come and throw ball at you with the maximum
Yes.
force possible towards you, pointing towards you, only purpose to make you out. Huh? That's a game. There are maybe 10 other fielders are there, other players are there in the field. Their job is to reduce the number of run and make you out as quickly as possible. Okay.
Right.
This is a game. So there is no point in complaining, oh, bowler is coming and throwing ball at me. Oh, because too much force, giving bouncer. Oh my goodness, maybe my head will, doesn't matter. Always it will be. Okay. Today it is salad, tomorrow will be make some car driver, the day after tomorrow will be some maintenance people and things like that. Yeah? It will be always there. Ball will come to you only. Yeah. So what we need to do, what we need to learn, yeah, we can, one thing is we can try to control the bowler and fielder. It is not under
That
my
is not
control.
possible. Yes.
Okay. They will do as per their work. What they think is appropriate, they will do that, whether you like it or not. What we can do, we can, like a game of cricket, I'm just giving an example, we can enhance our skill, enhance our observation. If I observe the ball, the greater the batsman, the greater their observation abilities. Huh? The way the bowler is coming, way the bowler is holding the ball, way the moving that, from there, and then they know ball will come in this, just pure observation, huh? Moment by moment awareness. The more you are aware, better the batsman you are, because you know which side it will come. If that awareness tells you that it is a very difficult ball, okay, then you decide instantly to play defensive. Okay, defend. Don't try to do anything. Don't try to take any chances, huh? Because it's really a very fast, exactly coming to the point, that kind of ball. Then what will happen is slowly you will understand simply by observation which is going where. Then you take your action accordingly. Slowly you become so skillful, you will know that which ball how to play. It is fact that bowler is giving their best. But also, not all bowlers are same. Not all the balls are same. You will find a way. 10 players are standing. Their purpose is to reduce your run and make you work. True. When you develop this awareness, you will not find from where I will score. All over the field they are sitting. You will always find a gap. We do gap awareness, right? Sounds familiar? We do continuous awareness, whether it's thought or breathing. We find the gap and then we do that, whatever we need to do. So here also, first thing what I think in your position I could have done is just detach ourselves from the external event. Bowler coming to throw a ball to me is not a punishment. I need to understand that first. It's a challenge, yes, but not a punishment or not anything against me. Bowler will stop throwing the ball at me if I'm out of the field. Nobody kicks a dead ball. Okay, as long as I'm in the life, everything will come towards you to give you that lesson, how to go beyond that. That is the purpose. If in this lifetime you have not learned how to go beyond that, in next life again, those things will come till we learn the lesson. So what is the lesson to be learned? Lesson to be learned is only I can correct myself, not anybody else, because they are not in my control. I do my best and leave it there. The leave it there part is normally not happening. That's why we suffer. Of course, you need to take necessary action. Whatever action you need to feel appropriate, you take that and leave it there. Okay, it is not about that somebody did good or bad or something. Or maybe some food somebody didn't like, maybe somebody else will like it. You never know. Okay, it's not about the food. It is about the way you deal with the situation. Okay, right. that makes it the difference in your life. Okay, so that is how we need to approach it and take it. Of course, we will do whatever best appropriate to be done in your case on this day-to-day cases, and we have to leave it there. From you tell yourself that I have done my best. I could not have done anything better, and I leave it to you. Let the divine takes care of it. Okay, that's it. Simple. You got liberated from the situations.
But still, if we don't find peace, मेडिटेशन और में मेरे को फिर प्रॉब्लम होती है. यही बात चलती रहती है.
ठीक है, वो जो चलती रहती है ना, वो थॉट है, दिमाग में चलते रहते. उसके लिए थॉट को कंट्रोल में लाने के लिए यू टू मेडिटेट. ठीक है, वो तो साधना है, सालों लग जाते हैं.
Right, sir.
First day when I give a note, I have also given you a 3-page note, right? PDF file, 3 pages. All what you need to get enlightened is written there. Okay. In the note, in the 3rd page written, you have to go no thought. First day when you, in your life, when you cross 45 minutes of no thought continuously, that will be the day of your enlightenment. Okay. So all there. But how to reach there, that is the sadhana is all about. If we manage to do it tomorrow, tomorrow is the day. Why not? Okay. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Other question? God bless you. Okay. So let us sit straight.
Rajdeep, I have got a question. It's not a question, actually, a little bit of contradiction I'm finding. When Kavita asked you the question, not Kavita, sorry, Monali asked you the question, and you replied that whatever is happening, bad thing is happening to me or anything, we should consider it as Rajdeep is doing this. Not me. It's not me. It's my physical body is having all this and all. And this thing you have been all the from many years you have been communicating this. Now today you have said that whatever is happening to me, good, we should be grateful. We should be the gratitude should be there. Now there is a contradiction I'm finding that whether in this case also shouldn't I think that nothing it is happening to Joydeep, it's not to me.
Okay. Right. I think there are two different things. Huh? First thing, what I told earlier, that something is happening in our life to draw our attention to it. Then we need to do something about it. Yeah. That's earlier I told. Anything is happening is not without any reason. Okay. So next part is like a nail event. I'm saying this, or the throwing ball event of those cricket match. It is happening with us all the time. It will continue to happen. It will continue to happen till we learn that lesson. It only tells that something in me, I need to change. I need to grow, outgrow this so that we don't no longer need it. Like in the cricket match, you declare that after 200 runs, I will declare. You decide. All learnings are over. You declare and go. Nobody is there to make you out. Neither it is what is called disrespectful to be out in the 0 run. This is not the event. Event is not compelling to go out. You are deciding when to go out. That is the spiritual path. Not to drag into the events, the controlling your life. You take control of your life. But to take control of your life means it is not by, earlier also I used escapism, neither by escapism, neither by punishing. Yeah? This all elements of fear need to be removed my life, then I will get elevated. Okay? Then we walk the path of pure love. Now coming back to this specific question, what I was explaining, the technique, how to start that journey, how to get detached, starting point, not the end point. Okay. Then I show that this is the way you start detaching, start saying that my external self is facing it. It will always be there. My external self will always face it. I have to pay the bill. I have to get scolding from my boss. I have to do somebody has cheated me. It will keep on happening. Yeah? Because why those keep on happening? But those are not under my control. I never said that people will be changed if you walk the spiritual path. It will, rather I said opposite. It will never happen. Why never happen? Because this is by design. This, what is coming against me, makes me more powerful and allow me to grow further. The bowlers who I was complaining about, they give me, best bowler in the world, give me the opportunity to be the best batsman in the world. Isn't it? And only difference is the way I take it. Whether I go to the complaining mode, I will never learn. I will never go to the state where I can become a world-class batsman. So no matter what bowler, any bowler in the world, any type of ball I can play. That confidence comes. So we need to go there. So these spiritual techniques are, I'm just showing how to be that. Not to how to manage the bowler. Okay. Not how to scheme things like that bowler should not come when I'm facing the bat. Yeah. This is nonsense. Life cannot be managed. Life can be we can learn ourselves, elevate ourselves so that these things cannot touch me. That is the approach. To live a liberated life, not controlling other things or whatever is happening to change them. It will never change. We get more sad, and that is the approach we need to take. So basically, what I'm saying, there is no contradiction. It is a matter of which part you are looking at. Of course, the starting approach and final approach will not be same. You get detached and elevated. That part will be completely different than how you start facing these things. Their approach technique will be different. The lesson of the class 2 and class 10 and in the engineering college first year will be different. Okay, it depends upon which phase I am in. Class 2 student may be given, okay, you read this page 10 times. Of course, that technique will not be useful in the engineering, say, first year. Okay, techniques will be different. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so there is no contradiction in the learning. That, okay, one you tell you have to read 10 times, another time you say, no, listen to the lecture in the class. What is the thing I have to do? It's a different, because you elevated. That time that the mode will change. Both are learning, that is correct. But the more different phases will be different type of approach. And that's what I'm telling. Okay, so this somehow addresses your question, or if there is any specific thing I can address. But what I'm saying is there is no contradiction, only in the different phase of it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right. Yes, Chaitanya.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay, Simar, I'll come back to you. Huh? Just I'll come back to you. Chaitanya, go ahead.
So Guruji, if someone is hitting me, what will be my reaction? I will think, oh, okay, that person is hitting Chaitali, or I will go for self-defense, or I will think it like, I mean, what will be my reaction?
Protect yourself first.
Okay.
There you see that in the group, I have given the 4 principles, two words each. First one is protect physically. Your physical body needs protection because it is a third dimensional, practical dimensions matter, your body. It needs to be protected. Whatever means it is. Okay, create the protection and be in the safe side and all those kind of things. That is your duty. It is like a temple of your soul. You need to protect it. It should not be, exposed to any kind of physical damage, physical or mental damage. That we need to take care of it. For that, whatever necessary action you need to take. Protection, security, and all those kind of things in our society also like that. We need to protect, no? Otherwise criminal will fill the whole world. So we need to protect ourselves. There is some systems that develop and we need to follow that. And secondly, just while discussing, it reminded me, some Churchill, I think he was saying something. Just telling don't fight with a pig. Yeah? It is not that you will get dirty. The pig, they are in the mud. They like to stay in the mud. It's not that you will get dirty. The pig will like that too, because you are coming to the level of pig to fight. No? Wrestling with the pig will like that kind of fight. So elevate yourself so that nobody can touch you. Okay. So this is the principle. How you do it, it's case-to-case basis. That's a different issue. But the approach means if that to be avoided, that kind of personality, you just avoid. Protect yourself first, physically. Okay.
Thank you, Guruji.
Yes, Simar.
Sir, in many situations, we can't control yourself. We leave it because of lot of negative vibrations. So what we can do?
Negative vibrations. First, you have to clean the negative vibrations of your place. So there are several techniques. I think one is violet flame cleansing. So I can send you the details how to do it. Okay. So you clean, it's like a prayer. You clean that, the energy of the time to time. If you want, you can clear the daily also. The space, your living space or working space. Okay. So you can clean that negative energy from there. And then once the negative energy, if the negative energy is very high, then you have to take your protection shield. Just now I was talking to Chaitali about protect yourself physically. There is an energetic protection also. It's called protection shield of Mataji. Normally we invoke her energy. So that procedure also I can send it to you by WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I also want that.
Okay, I'll send you too. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Sir,
Thank
can you share that in our group better?
Okay, fine. All right. I'll share in the
Thank you,
group
sir.
so
Thank
everybody
you
will
so
get
much.
it again. Yeah. Okay. Fine. So is any no other question? Then we'll go for our Kriya and meditation.